right, good morning, traders, and happy December. It's December the 4th, and about 21 days before Christmas, so make sure you get your shopping in, gentlemen. Now, Friday we had a nice big move, right? Nice big move. And typically, that's going to make the day after more challenging. Okay, so that's all it does is it increases the risk a little bit. It's hard to go long. It's hard to go short. It's a tough area to trade. The halfback area is the first area I always look at when we have a big move up. It looks like we had a nice bounce off the halfback area. So yeah, so SPY, NQ, and YM all made yearly highs, but ES did not. So does ES have more upside potential? The bulls are still winning. And I'll be honest, I am so happy we've read this well. Each morning on the AM briefing, I've said the bulls are still winning. The bulls are still winning. The bulls are still winning. I want to be a reactor of price. When price hits one of my lines, I want to play the bounce. I don't want to be a predictor of price of, we got to go down. We got to go down. And anyone who thought that the entire month of November got their head crushed. Typically, there's plenty of time to get into a trend. You don't have to be the first. So I'm very pleased with that. The Teflon 55 is still an area of interest. I have it marked as if we clear. Do we go down to 41 and 34 area? I could almost make this a zone, a colored zone that I think is important. This is the major test. We haven't really tested this yet. I'd be curious to see what happens here and what happens to price. Is this as far as price would go back? Want to bounce up? I'm not really sure, because we have left tremendous areas of weak structure below us that eventually, one day, will be repaired. Now, in the Friday AM, if you didn't watch that, I recommend you do it, because I talked about our simple stop system and our core strategy setups, and just an introduction to that, and I thought that was really good. So I wanted to bring that to your attention if you didn't watch the Friday AM session. So I did put new levels above us. So if you're not a member of our group and you're making notes of these strong levels, I think this yearly high at the 3450 is an important level. Let's see, this one's about 39.75, and this one's about 50.75. 50. Yeah, or is that 51? Looks like it's 51. 51, and this one's 39.75. And of course, 34.50 is a yearly high. I'll put a space in there before I publish this indicator for our members. So that's something to note. The bull bear line at that 45.80. If we clear this level, which is that 55 level, that Teflon level that we've had, watch out below. Be careful with longs. Be careful with longs. So the London is stacking under the Asia, and there's an obvious trend line here. I would put that trend line on your chart. Last night, I actually took a 96 short. In fact, I think it was right in here, and just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Time to go to bed. I just got out. So news drivers this week is NFP on Friday. So that makes Wednesday through Friday difficult trading. It's time to scale back, time to pull it back, be a little more judicious, be a little more greedy. Okay, so always know when not to trade. Is there anything else I want to cover here? So I would have this RTH high, RTH low. This halfback on these big days to me is an important level to take notice. This 55 was that Teflon level that we tested umpteen times that has done really well. And like I said, if it comes down, we're going to go to the 41.34. What's it going to do there? Is that going to be as far as price wants to go before ES goes to a new high? If you'd like to join us on Zoom and trade with us live, get you a Zoom pass. If you want to learn how to draw these levels that bounce, become a member. Stay green, my friends. And to learn more about our group, go to microstrader.com.